What's up everyone, Explosive Gaming here, back with another video. Today we get Prof.Shannon, our second of 3 tactical class heroes, and the first uncommon. We are going to be breaking her down and giving you the best guide on her. Let's get in the video. Shannon, she does have a high skill cap, coming in with a hard play level. She is one of the more aggressive healers, because she deals, the more damage she deals, the more she can heal. She does have like similar damage to other supports in the game. Now let's get into equipment. The common prototype V, the first equipment you will get with her, unless you unlock something else before that, but this is the first. It has a very slow rate of fire. It has a low range with 19 yards, and it doesn't do that too much damage. Next we have an uncommon PV Advance. Does less damage but faster rate of fire and more range with 40 yards. Then we have her rare scatter shot, huge increase in damage but much slower than the slower rate of fire than the PV or the prototype V. Less range with 11 yards. Also has a skill buff. It increased 1% of V boost and V rain armor. Don't know why it's just 1%, but it's 1%. Skills we have Overflow, shoots a projectile that explodes, creating a mucus that slows down enemies, also deal damage over time. My first tip for this is create choke points with this in the maps, so players will have to go another route or walk through it, making them take damage. Second tip is you should combine this with a squad by letting them play with a Spectre, because this really helps Spectre hit more shots consistently. And my other tip is just a very great way to get your heal back. For next skill we have V Boost. She breaks a container over here which give her a temporary shield and a speed boost. Tips I use for this is, if you are defending, break the container over your head before the time hit 12 so you can have a second one ready by the time your enemies start arriving. And if you are on the offense, time it right so when your immunity ends you got an extra speed boost. So those are some neat tricks you can try with it. Have her passive skill, Healing Aura. By damaging enemies, it builds up her healing powers, where she can heal once she stops shooting. So that's how her healings work, thanks to this ability. Tips I'll give for it is, you can tell when your healing is ready by looking at the EM cruiser. You can see it start filling up green, and once you stop shooting it will release in the wide area. I can heal your teammates. So just watch that meter, that's how the marks. Also stop shooting, so when you start shooting you want to be near a team, because it does leave you vulnerable to take an enemy fire. So you do want to play around a team. Learning the Overflow skill is a good way to charge the skill faster, as shown again. For our last ability we get V Rain, which is her ultimate. She throws a container that gives everyone a shield and temporary speed boost in the mid-sized area. So as you see, tips I'll give with this ability, try not to use it on yourself, because your job is to support the team. try and wait for your team to be close in reach to get the most value out of it and keep them in the fight. So that's all the tips I have to give for that. Hope these help. See you on the next video. We will be breaking down Brock. I mean Tetsu.